Okay, so today we have a promo stream for the newest of the Ratalaika releases, or the Ratalaika publishes. We have 0, 0, 0, 0, or 0 to the 4th, or however people call it. I've seen people say this takes less than half an hour, so I don't believe it'll take too long, but we're going to give it more of a go than that. Of course, just a second. There we go. Okay. Apparently having a second controller hooked in is a cardinal sin in games. So, but yes, thank you again to the publishers, Ratalaika Games, for giving me a chance to show this one. Thanks to everybody for hosting. I'm so tiny! L move, A jump, R trigger, or X for shooting stuff. And we've already got our first achievement. We have to collect some coin thingy. Oh, we're gonna use D-pad. Much better. We've got wall jumping. Sort of wall jumping. We can jump on... No, it's not a wall jump, it's just a big double jump. Oops, we died. The achievements are just popping. Died again. That was genius. Oh, the platform sank. Oh, that was a bouncy platform. Mechanics aren't explained. I'm learning. It's a little super floaty. Look at that much so far. Oh, that would kill me. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Yeah, that's like water. So that bottom, I guess, is all the grids. Or, yeah, that's all the levels. And we have to be, I don't remember how many. Numerous. Diamondback. Complete 5 levels. Obviously, I'm just a pro at... What? The turret wasn't even firing and it kills you? That's not fair. insanely bad. All that pro stuff. I know, right? Like, it's... If I was doing the same level a bunch of times, I'd feel like I was either making progress or learning or something. But with the fact that they just keep moving you... Okay, thank you. Part of the problem is, like, the jump is so sensitive. Hey, we got another level done. Part of my problem is I don't know if that's gonna hurt me. Definitely see the comparisons to N plus and the like, but it's not a favorable one in this case. I mean, it's floaty, which is definitely... Ha! Hey, Ima. Well, you only move when I move. Okay. It wasn't my gun that actually stopped you, it was just the fact that you only move when I move. Well, it's on sale right now, you know, typical Rattle-like a fashion. Python. Completed 8 levels. 8? Yeah, it's got an N++ or an N+ feel. I wouldn't say it's necessary. Oh my god. The problem is that the game just keeps moving you. You die and you get put to a new level. Damn. No. In typical Rattle-like a fashion, you only have to do about a third of the game. Yeah, I mean, you know, typical normal stuff for them. Ah. So stupidly precise. So ridiculously stupidly precise. Oops. Ah, that was bad. Don't ruin people's funnel, Cash. Okay, let's knock out the hardcore mode achievement real quick. You only have to complete one level in hardcore mode. Okay. Yeah, let's see how far we are. 9 out of 11. We just have to complete 21 and 34 levels. Oops. I started a new game. I'm gonna have to complete 34 more levels now. Those were spikes, Jess. That's smart. Yeah. Sorry, but that's gonna be really hard to do. I mean, that was probably one of my first few. I'll tell you when. So, out of the 9 I've unlocked, that was my 4th achievement. So I do wish I knew which level it was I was working on each time, though. That would be nice. By the way, how's everybody doing with Tadpole right now? Or at least everybody who's participating. Yes, I haven't done a run yet. It's a perpetual motion point, okay. Yeah, I'm at 8 right now for Tadpole, so. No? Not too bad, Cash. I think it's a fun one. Ha! Oh, come on, Jess. Thought I jumped. Oh, that was a turret at the bottom. Ha! You're so funny, Tom. But the actual name of this game is 0000. Why? I don't know. What I do know is I'm dying a lot. Because this game just makes it so easy to die. Yeah, no. Imprecision's been my problem here. I'm just not pinpointing these jumps like I need to. I have to beat at least 34 of the levels to get the full achievement list complete. There. God. That's what happened when on that level. I did hit jump, but when the arrows point down on it, you can't jump off the platform. And as I play, I'm getting more used to the float. No, it takes you back. It takes you to some random level. So you see across the bottom all those little zeros or coins. I don't know what they are, but they look like zeros. After you complete a level, oh, that passes through. Great. Well, the filled in ones kind of look like coins or amulets or something. So after you die, it takes you to one of the random levels you haven't done yet. So you're just filling in the grid at all times. So you only have to fill in a third of the grid to complete the game, but it's completely random what order you see the levels. Yeah, it's currently $4. Yeah, I'm currently up to 35 or 40 for my next TA diff jump. So, but I've been going in 5s the whole time, so. God. Definitely. Whoa. You're not even seeing like all the levels each time. Like, it doesn't feel like it's totally random. Like, we've seen certain levels numerous times so far, while others, like, I don't think I've ever seen this level. game is not that difficult. It's playing like crap. Like I said, we're playing like crap. Kill the little Metroid thingies. That's right. That platform gets shot through. Wasn't for the fact that I deleted my save the first time, we'd probably be just about done. Or probably would have been done in terms of the achievement. That was genius, Jess. Saw the way out. That was really quick, and then you just said, let's jump in front of a bullet. The commentary on myself is the best part of these streams. Remember, you can be just as bad as I am at video games. There we go. Dragoon. Complete 34 levels. That is 1000 G. Let's see if we can complete knocking out levels. Oh, I hit a milestone by starting 0000. Starting it was my 2,450th game on my Xbox gamer card. Kind of sad to know that this was that number. Not like I was saving it for anything special, but like... Okay, so that's like... This is part of my problem with these types of games. Like, where is the collision detection on some of these? I'm standing like directly on a spike and I'm not dying. And then like I just graze the bottom of a spike and it's like, no, you're dead. Oh, you can shoot bullets with bullets. That's cool. Yeah, if this game just had a little bit more polish, I think it would actually be pretty good. It feels like it's missing some needed polish at this point. But at the same time, I will say, like, the more I play it, the easier it is to get used to the float and all the little weirdness of the controlling the game. That. I mean, part of it is also like the levels with the moving little blocks like these and those kinds of obstacles I'm better at. Partly know what kind of challenges cater to me a bit more. Not that I'm always. See you, Tom. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, that still hurts you. Of course. Some things in this world just don't make sense to me. Grid is starting to fill in nicely, though, isn't it? Hey, look, it's Pong. Sometimes you see that momentary, like, glorious skill that I seem to think I have, and then other times it's just like, no. Platforms that flip like that always mess with my head. And after I finished Hyperdot this week, like, any of these dodging things should be easier. By the way, Hyperdot, finishing that one off was fun. I think it's supposed to get, like, the developer was talking about some updates based on the feedback. And then I know Carnage was saying might get a price drop or a sale imminent within the next few weeks. So if the price was something that didn't seem to interest you as much, expect maybe a lower price soon. Or at least a sale price. I'd be kind of annoyed by like a lowered price, permanent price reduction. Like, come on. Although I do want more people to have tried the game. However that is accomplished, I would be happy with. So that's the thing, like, it's crazy how, like, I'm learning these levels by playing them more. If I just got to play the same level over and over again, this would be a cinch to master some of these levels. But it's the fact that I have to stop them and go back to them. Luckily, they seem to repeat like a few levels over and over. So like if you're paying attention, you can kind of start to see a pattern. Start to. Like, I'm only getting enough time to, like, learn a little bit about some of these levels before I die. These Doom ads are, like, so freaking... No, it's gotta be over the top, doesn't it? Darn it. Farthest I've gotten on that level. Farthest I've gone on this level. don't know, this might make me want to play N++ again. Work on getting that one out of there. And I mean, so far this month I've actually been pretty good. I'm not starting a lot of new stuff, and anything new I do start, like... Oh wait, I have started a lot of new stuff, but I'm finishing it. And I'm working through Control. Like, part of it is I just don't want to start anything super long with me, like, really focusing on Control. Control is such a good game. Seriously, if you haven't played Control yet, play Control. I know, well, Kesh has. Kesh has completed it. Is that your game of the year from last year? Okay. I don't know if I have a game of the year from last year. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if I really played much that was last year. That's always the hard part for me, is I'm like always playing back catch up. So like the game I played that was okay. I know what game I played the most. But we're not going to say that as like a game of the year, because, you know, as much as I enjoy that game, it doesn't count. But like the game that I played the most last year, besides that I enjoyed, was easily Hollow Knight. But technically Hollow Knight's been out longer than that. So, and I can't do like, can't go back and say, oh yeah, that was the game. Of that year. I did play, like, I played some of certain games, but not enough to go, that was my favorite game last year. So, unfortunate. But I am really enjoying Control. They did an excellent job on it. You know, I haven't seen level 4 yet. I'm just looking at my grid. Level 4 is not filled in. But the thing is that it's not going in like a linear structure. It's not like I missed that level and then it comes back to it in a circle. It just goes, you know, here's another level. And the game doesn't want to tell me which ones I've done or not done, specifically. True. No, you're not wrong. I just don't know if I have seen it, I guess, you know. That wasn't level 4. I figure it's one of the levels I've seen a lot. I'm gonna go with your logic. So close yet so far. By the way, my status on TA the other day, I really think that would be funny. Imagine what would happen. All Ratalaika games get a title update. Yeah, it could have. I kind of would love to see that. All the Ratalaika games get a title update. Or get title updates that give them achievements requiring you to finish the games. Not shoot the spiky thingies. Yeah, what do you think of that idea, Cash? We'll give Ratalaika time to give title updates to all their games. I mean, it's not like you have any of them, right? Oh, do you? What, did you win them from, like, ID or Dopey? Okay. I was about to say, I wouldn't have thought you to buy any of them. Okay, so let's see. Access denied, I think you did have to complete it for the achievement list. So, that one's out. Jack and Jill... Here's the thing about Jack and Jill, is that there's actually, like, the in-game challenges there would be a very complete list, achievement-wise. That's the silly thing. Like, there was a list there tailor-made that just wasn't implemented. What else? Okay, Midnight would be bad. Midnight Deluxe was rough. Was that the slingshot one? Okay, yeah, that would be a tough one. If given the full list treatment, like a good achievement list that required you to beat the game. And Twin Robots. So I just did Twin Robots this week. I had like a few achievements left in it. I was like, let's just knock it out. And that was level 4, Olkesh. We found it. So Twin Robots, the full list, like it says level 22, and level 22 is like that, about halfway. So, and even then, like, it's not even that they're giving you much of the challenges. Ha! You're funny, Paul. And hello, Paul. But yeah, this 22nd level for Twin Robots is like, the halfway point of the game. And even then, like, there's a lot of stuff they leave on the floor for you to do in those 22 levels. I'm also doing a lot more than most people would have done in this. Ha! I've already got full achievement list. And part of it is I've just been playing it for longer at this point, and by playing it this much longer, like, I've kind of adapted. Okay, so a couple of things about that. My time is actually more than that anyway, because I hit start new game. Like, I decided to go do a hard level or hardcore, and by accident, when I came back to normal, I restarted instead of continuing. So I've done, like, now you can see I've done well over 34 levels. I'm guessing we're up to about, but let's just count the missings. We have 23 left to complete once. So and the thing is like, if you could just sit on a level for longer, it'd be so much easier. Like, I'm getting the levels at this point, it's just like, I need time to actually learn it. And by dying before I even have a chance to really grasp the concept of the level, like, well, thanks for giving me no chance. But that kind of level, like that one, I don't feel like is fair. Damn it. That's the thing, I could use a little bit of platforming practice right now, so it doesn't bother me to come into one of these and just go all out even if I don't have to. Are you at work right now, Paul? Oh. Well, yeah, exactly, Albino. Like, I said it was my objective. See ya, Paul. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I think I'm like 53rd. I've been falling off. Part of the problem is I just haven't been playing platformers much. I don't feel it's a skill thing right now. It's just like playing a bunch of other stuff, and I just haven't played a platformer to advance myself on that board yet. That was stupid. Why did I fire? Like, I fire the gun because I'm bored, and I fire the gun into a bunch of wall spikes. Like, there's definitely a couple where, like, I could get some points. I should finish Celeste. And I know, Celeste is not easy. That's one that I could do. And when I say it's not easy, understand I am not going to assist mode it. I mean, we got some platformer points, like this will count for a little bit. When robots will count. My big thing is I do want to get done at least the 10 I need for Tadpole. Before moving on. Worrying about other stuff, like I don't want to pull a Derek. Like that would suck. I don't know how he's reaching 10. Not impossible. Like, I've got plenty of achievements with ratios that kill that, and with creatives that would kill that. But if I had to go do that, whew. Ooh, baby. How far are you, Dan, on yours? Because I know you're not skipping this, being part of our Perfect Badge Club, so. Yeah, I'm up to 8, so... Sure. Yeah, I'm not going back to control until I at least have it done. I don't want to risk anything. I don't think it has anything with too high of a diff. Like, I think most of the points are, like, pretty well read. I'll just avoid Jedi Fallen Order for now. I really am an asshole. I don't know, my highest ratio is gems. So not much I can do there. Not getting that one for a while. Or at least my highest diff achievement. That has an insane diff right now. Like 8,000 diff. Oh, no. Sorry, what is the question specifically, or what is the plan specifically? Hoping to use the highest ratio achievement somewhere in this. That's only 79. Oh. No! I didn't jump! Game. I had that level beat that time. Hit A. To resume playing. highest ratio I've unlocked so far. Looks like I've gotten about a 2 in there. A couple of 2s. I don't know, my biggest problem with the whole thing is, like, I don't think the interface is as good as it could be. Like, when you hit view valid achievement, yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, like, I'm hitting, you know, the buttons to see, like, oh, let's see what my valid achievements are. And, like, what it's not showing me is, you know, it's ordering them on ratio. And what I would prefer to see is that it actually orders them based on a 2-tier hierarchy of first show me the correct diff, like the minimum diff that I need, and then show me, and then have it that order based on ratio. Like, I would prefer to see a 2-tiered sort system than what they're giving us access to now. Because instead what I'm doing is I'm going, you know, I click the view valid achievements and it shows me purely a ratio based for what's valid, which great, but I don't want to jump more diff than I have to. You know, I'm not wasting diff jumps. So instead I'm just like, okay, let's look through it intently. No, you can order it by that, but it's not ordered by... Like, if you order it by TA diff, then it's not ordered by ratio. If you order it by ratio, it's not ordered by TA diff. Well, like, what I want is a double sort. First sort by TA diff, then sort by ratio. That makes sense to you. Sure, we'll call it that. I want options that make sense. Sorry for being greedy. Four levels to go. 3. Two. Like, this level I should have completed a while ago. Every time this one pops up, I'm kind of getting annoyed at myself that I haven't beaten it yet. This one, this one's complicated. One more level. And it's this one. Oh good, at least when you have one level left, it does make you stay on that one level. Woo! We did it! What's happening? You finished 0000. Try hardcore mode for another challenge. Time. That's really 78:56. We did all 100 levels! And the crowd goes wild. Just sort out. We got a RAR, a GG, and a rock on. Awesome. So, yeah, that was... But what is hardcore mode then? No saving allowed. Does that mean if I die, I go back to the beginning? Or does it mean you'd have to beat it in one sitting? Let's find out. So, it's all 100 levels, no dying. Oh boy! Could you imagine having to do an achievement for that one? Could you imagine? Nothing happened. I mean, I don't have to beat all the levels in one sitting, or like in hardcore mode, you know, it's... Not an achievement. I got all those over an hour ago. But I wanted to see, you know, what... My best wasn't 100. I didn't score 100 in hardcore mode. Oh, I'm out of hardcore mode. Yeah, like, hardcore mode would be ridiculous as an achievement. And I mean, I've done some bad hardcore type stuff for platforming games, but that wouldn't be fun. I would die out. Like, oh, it says it right there, 1 life. Reading is fundamental, and Jesse does not read, apparently. It's another game that if they ever added title update achievements to reflect like a worthy list, this is another one that would be insane. Okay, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this recording, so thank you again to Ratalaika Games for providing the code for today to show this one off. As I said, it's an easy, quick completion at less than probably about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how well you adapt platforming. And it is currently $4. So, thanks again. And that is 0, 0, 0, 0.